Hello, welcome to StageSwift. In this video, we're going to take a look at calendar event types. Now, if you watched the previous video on putting events on your calendar, you will have noticed, and we talked about these different types of events, and the color coding that goes with them. So we've got a performance event, we have a accommodation event here, we've got this sort of workshop or talk, and we've got travel. You can create any type of event you like, and then it would be available for selection. So if I just click on the calendar background and I want to choose what type of event I'm creating, what we're going to look at today is where these types actually come from. So if I just come away from that and I go to my main menu, go down to the setup section, and here we have calendar event types. So if I select that, you can see where this is all configured. And here we are. We have the different types of event, and it shows us the color coding that we've chosen as well next to them. So if I take a look at our performance event, which you remember was the blue events on the calendar, and here it is, performance. So I've given it a name. Its type is event, and I can't change that now. I've created it, and this type's being used on 7 calendar events, so it doesn't want me to change it to accommodation or something silly, because these are actually booked on our calendar. And we can change the color here. So if we weren't happy with the blue color, we could make it a different color if we want to, and it shows us a preview here of what that might look like. And if I choose something that's very light, like we wanted these to be yellow, we'll change our text color here to black, for instance. And this is how we make our events different colors. And we can give ourselves some notes here. Now I won't save that, probably because I've just messed it up really, but we can see the different types of event here. So we've got our accommodation event. Now I don't want to save that. In the purple color, I've got a get in. I've used that colour for a get out, very similar colour. We've looked at performance. There's a rehearsal, a talk or lecture. So I can create any type of event that I want to. So we could have, say, a new type. So we click on new type and I'll say, well, this is actually a press conference. And it's type. Now these are the preset types. If you remember from the calendar, there are different, you get an extra tab if it's accommodation or travel. So this is just telling the system that it's a particular type of event. So our press conference is actually going to be an event because it is something we're all going to appear at. It's not travel, it's not accommodation, and it's not tech. So it's an event, but I want to distinguish it on the calendar. So our press events, I think I'm going to make in this sort of, I don't know, that sort of color. I'm happy with the black text, and I can make some notes if I want to. I can save that, and now I've got our press conference event set up. And if I quickly flick back to the calendar, click on the background, I've now got press conference as an option that I can select for this particular type of event. And that is very simply how you create event types.